Today is the 21st. Yeah, today's the 21st. And the bees have not been out for, jeez, I think a week or more. It's been rainy, cold. But this is what they're doing today. Just filled the reservoirs. Sure, a lot of flies out today too. They want a piece of this sugar syrup. Happy feeding. Happy days are here again. There's syrup in my trays again. So this is what they're doing. Excuse me, girls, coming through, coming through. Excuse me. So they're out navigating. They're all over the ground too. It's like they're getting exhausted. I'll straighten this camera out a little bit. They're getting exhausted and landing on the ground a lot because they're out trying to get everything they can, and they're bringing in a lot of pollen. I see orange, yellow, red, white. I'm thinking that guy, the neighbor, yeah, I had a neighbor, he was feeding them all winter. I don't see any of that pollen, artificial pollen coming in. It's all from the flowers. So we're pushing March, and there are things probably that are blooming somewhere. And so these feeding troughs were empty about 2 hours ago because it's still too cold. But once it reached that certain temperature, all these feeding troughs were just packed. And I don't mind feeding the neighborhood bees because if they're weak, if they die, when I go to make my splits, there may not be no drones around. So I don't mind feeding the neighborhood bees. And so and there is a little bit of fighting, but it's not bad. It's like my girls will keep the marauders from right around the hive away. And over here, same thing, but over there, everybody gets to feed because it's far enough away from the hive that they kind of let each other feed. It's an open feeder for community feeder, and there's a lot of flies today. They want a piece of the action. So anyway, thought I'd share this day. I'll be making some splits probably next month. So I'm going to try to take this hive from just this one hive, which is a swarm that I caught last year. And I'm going to try to make 6. But if I can go in the winter with even 3, I'd be happy. Next, so yeah. All right, well, that's kind of it. And they've been navigating since this morning because they were locked in the box for 7 days. And if she was in there laying eggs for those 7 days, they're just going to continue to come out and do this fill the air thing. Yeah, trying to catch up. I just enjoy coming out here, just watching them do their thing. Yeah, there's no artificial pollen coming in. I think maybe he got tired of feeding them. It cost him too much money because if my girls would go over there and take it all. Oh, I was going to say this peach tree here. This peach tree was leaning like this, worse than the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And I used a strap, and I'm going to show this. This is the trick. So, excuse me, girls, coming on through. So this tree used to be leaning way down to the left, way over here, way over there. And I had put this piece up before I started to put my camera, and this was level. I had it level. so you can get an idea how much that tree has, I have shifted that tree. And what I did is I ran this really strong rope from the tree to that 4x4 post, and that's all tied in with the rest of the structure. So one 4x4 reinforces the other and reinforces the other, and then it's all tied in the top. So I was able to just crank that one crank at a time. It's all done now. I'm just letting it. I'm just letting it. The roots solidify in their position to firm up, and that's how you can level a tree. Bring it back up to snuff. Get the right angle. There you go. Tree leveling. I'll get that more towards the girls. There we go. More towards the girls. Am I in there? Not much. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I can't hardly see that camera. The lights just hit it just right. Well, these flies are really pests. I've already taken out many of them, but they want food too. Okay. So I'll be building some more nukes probably, and getting my queen starters ready. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Sometimes they just land all over me. It's like all of a sudden they just start landing on me. It's like all over. I don't let them land on my face though. No, I put up my shield, Scotty. They learn not to. When I do that shield thing, and then when they'll try to come through the fingers, and then I do a crossways, that really spooks them, and they back off. In fact. And then they learn not to go to my face. And then when there's a new batch of girls that come out, I have to teach some of them, because some of them don't go to the face. Most of them will not go to the face, but there's a few really intense girls that are just don't like human faces. They're racist, and there's some feeding. Yeah, he's still feeding them. Okay, there's some I saw it first time. So that has a unique look. Looks like wheels. They pack it in differently. And so I'll train those ones that really don't like human faces. I'll train those few, and then that's it until maybe the next orientation. The new girls come out, and they'll fly back and forth, and all of a sudden they see me for the first time, and they'll go to my face. And I'll train them, and then I don't get that anymore until she lays more eggs, and because all those ones that want to go to the face, I train them not to, and they don't. So okay, just thought I'd drop a line. I still have bees. Well, I'm hearing a lot of stories about how many folks have lost all their bees. This one person had 10 hives; he lost all of them. The bees had plenty of food, pollen, nectar. They weren't infected with varroa mites. They were well insulated, and they just all died. No explanation. The frames were loaded with resources, just died out. It's like a mystery. It's like it happens every year. Okay, that's my day. Please subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell. Have a good day.